Happy birthday!
It's my birthday.
Woohoo! Well, I say happy birthday. Yeah, it's icky out, kinda.
Not icky, just cold.
Well, that's icky.
Oh, well.
But anyway.
But we're heading towards the equator.
Yes. Indy.
Indianapolis.
Anyway, so we are trying to get out of Elkhart because it's not completely icky, it's just cold. Like it always is at Mike's birthday. So, but at least we don't have a bunch of snow this year.
That's right.
Remember years ago we went to like the toboggan sled?
Yep.
Ooh, anyway, we're headed down to Carmel, Indianapolis, Indiana area for a few days just to bebop around.
Yeah.
Go see some craft distilleries, because what else would we do?
That's right, you know.
Meet up with Auntie Em and Uncle G for dinner, and we'll see where else. What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
We're doing an intro and you're taking your jacket off.
There.
Okay, good thing I have my safety glasses on. Anyway, let's talk to you guys later. We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Looks like the flag's flying.
Your destination is on the right.
Tasting room open, it says.
All right. Hunt Club Distillery. We'll be the only ones here. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not turning your keys. Ta-da!
So we made it. So let's go see what it's like.
Where are we at?
The Hunt Club
Distillery
in
Sheridan,
Indiana.
Yeah.
See, right there.
Yep. Done.
All right, let's go in. Oh. It's a cute little place.
Oh, antiques too? Oh, let's see that one, please.
Oh.
Oh, cute little backgammon.
Oh. I remember backgammon.
What is that? Trumpet? Just a trumpet person. Just a statue.
Yeah. There's the bottles. So 20 vodka, 30 gin, 40 whiskey. Empties, $1.
Hey kids.
Hello.
Doing pretty good.
So you have a distillery on the map.
We are a distillery.
Awesome.
Cool.
We are Hunt Club Distillery. Got a little bit of vodka. We got an 80 proof, 114 proof vodkas.
How fun.
A little bit of gin, which is the whole reason we got into business.
Really?
We have an 88 proof whiskey that was voted the smoothest whiskey distilled in Indiana by the Indiana Bourbon Trail. And we do have full on bourbon.
Cool.
Yeah, we're big bourbon fans.
You can do some free tasting.
Awesome.
So,
do you mind if we have a few videos here a little bit?
That's all good by me, man.
Good,
Yeah,
good.
I always like to ask that. You know, yeah. We're
So
from,
how did you guys
we're
start?
From South Bend, so.
Well, we started in 2010.
Okay.
And we've been legal since 2014.
And what does that mean? Versus,
Don't do the math.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like government math,
We
right?
got into business to make gin, like I said earlier.
Okay.
And to make a good gin, you need to make a good vodka.
Oh.
So when we got a distributor, all we had was vodka and gin. He suggested we make some whiskey because that's what most people wanted was whiskey and bourbon.
Yeah, for sure. Mm-hmm.
So we started making our 88 proof whiskey, and then as a hobby we started to do the bourbon, and we had so many people like the bourbon we ended up we only sell the bourbon here. We're in 133 liquor stores in Target. And so that's kind of what we're doing. And you can do little tastes, 4 cents per ounce. The government lets us do.
Oh, gotcha.
We've got cocktails, so we can get you liquored up and buy stuff you don't need.
Right?
We can do the nickel tour, and you can see what we're doing in there. Right now, we're
Awesome.
cutting vodka down from 114 proof to 80 proof because you got to keep product in stock, ready to go.
Yeah. And that's was gin your jam? I guess you said you always wanted
Yeah,
to
we
gin,
grow our own juniper, which is what
Okay.
makes gin.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we started making whiskey, whatever we're doing, people like, because that's
Yeah.
our best seller is
Yeah.
the whiskey by a long
And
shot.
Oh, good.
us going into being bourbon aficionados, it's like the gin and the vodka is the gateway into time
Yeah.
as bourbon ages, right?
Oh
So-
yeah, and you don't know what the whiskey is going to taste like, so you're just rolling the dice and
Yep.
hoping you
Just
got
gotta
some
wait-
good stuff.
wait to see what
for
it
sure.
Yeah.
comes out of the barrel like.
Our whiskey, we age 3 to 4 years, the 88 proof. The bourbon is 5 years. Actually, it's going on 6 years now with a few bottles we have left. And we're going to keep just a skosh of our first barrel of bourbon for another 4 years, and we'll sell it at 10 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
good.
So,
Well, that's fun. Yeah.
so do you want to do a little tasting?
Yes, we'd love to.
Do you want to just do the whiskey, or do you want to do?
Well, I'm driving, so I'll let him do the tasting. So
Yeah, definitely we want the whiskeys, and then follow up with at least one of your gins or
Well,
gin,
your
one of
gin.
the- Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do the gin first. We'll
Okay.
start with clear.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So we got.
I love the logo and everything.
Thank
Very
you.
cool.
We did our own artwork.
Best way, but
Yep.
So did you start out in the antique business, or did you
the
just kind of moved?
Oh no, the whole thing was we wanted the antique. We wanted to be the Cracker Barrel of distilleries.
oh, fun.
So we wanted to have something for the people that weren't booze lovers to have
Yeah.
something to look at. But then once we got the permit to be able to sell our liquor
Yeah.
in cocktails,
Oh,
then
I
it
guess I did,
became wonderful to be able to sell cocktails and
Yeah.
have people buy stuff.
Yeah.
So the gin is a traditional London dry gin. We don't do a foo-foo botanical-y gin. There's
Yep.
several botanicals in it, but the juniper is.
You smell it. Yeah, I am still having trouble smelling things from a year ago, COVID,
Mhm.
but I don't know if this gin generally have a smell to it anyway.
Yeah, you get a little bit of juniper.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm now starting to. The alcohol lingers, but
Yeah.
that initial taste and swallow is really nice and mellow. I like
Oh
that.
yeah, it's a really mellow, easy to drink gin.
Yeah.
When we do tastings at liquor stores and somebody's walking out with a bottle of fill in the brand,
Yeah.
I could almost always have them switch over to what we're making.
It's got a nice oily mouthfeel. There's substance there. It's not like just liquid.
Yeah, because we don't know how to drink gin. Let's be quite honest with you.
Gin is very subjective.
Yeah.
Which is why I've been drinking gin since I was years old. So this
Last
is
year.
last year. So this is what I consider gin is supposed to be. Now the whiskey we're novices as far as the whiskey was concerned. So this is just full on yummy.
That's how I like to describe liqueur as
It's
yummy.
just like I said, it's about as smooth as it gets. And like I said, all the corn we use is from about a 45-mile radius of Sheridan.
I think it's cool that the craft distillers. We did all the bourbon trail stuff, you know, 3 or 4 years ago, and we have over 200 bottles of bourbon in our collection. But now we're kind of getting into let's go to the craft distillers, the
Yeah.
the
And we're
small.
part of the
groups.
Indiana-grown
Okay.
distillery tour.
Oh, see, we're
So
learning.
they have their own distillery tour, and then the Indiana
Oh, okay.
Bourbon Trail has their own.
Oh, okay. So we didn't even know any of that.
And how old is that? 4 years. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, it doesn't have much color. We use once-used barrels, just like Scotch.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Oh, so they're not in the.
they're not virgin barrels.
Well, you said that's
Okay,
whiskey. It's not bourbon
this is
whiskey.
the color.
So
Yeah.
that's why
That's the color. It never gets
But it
any
doesn't
darker
taste.
than that.
It does not taste grassy like I would expect
not.
a young.
Yeah.
But 4 years is definitely not.
4 years
Oh, yeah.
isn't a baby.
Yeah.
No, by
Yeah.
any stretch.
That smells good for my new standards.
Yeah, by the color I would have said
Yeah.
1 to 2 year.
Well-
but by the flavor, it's
Yeah, it's got to mature.
yeah.
I think a lot of people, and
Right out the nose right away.
I don't know what other people do
Uh-huh.
to darken their product. We don't do anything to darken our
Yeah,
product.
I mean,
there's nothing additional in this.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I like that though from my current taste. Yeah.
It's really nice with a little bit of ice, or if you want to
That's usually how we like
subject
it.
it to
Let me try that again.
evil
Well, look at that.
mixers, you can. I mean, we have a
Sugar
lot of
on
people
that.
do mixers with it.
Has it got legs? You got your eyes on. I can't
I
see.
do have to go like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that smells good. I mean, I'm just happy I can distinguish the smell at this point.
It's starting to come back for her, but
Been over almost a year and a half.
put a damper in our bourbon tours and,
Yeah,
and
well,
tasting
yeah.
when only half of us can
Yeah.
enjoy
well,
it.
It's pretty bad when you like go from like, okay, it doesn't taste hideous, like just a regular Coke was
Mhm.
like, I took a drink of Coke and be like, oh. And now at least I can drink a Coke and not go, it doesn't taste like Coke though.
Yeah.
So it's like, but that's why I'm just like, maybe I just need to get back into the bourbon drinking and just
Mhm.
liquors and spirits. Just maybe it will help
Yeah.
change a new palate.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it may be a
Interesting to see.
completely new palate.
Yeah, it might be. That's good.
Yeah.
I could drink that. Yeah, we always think, oh, we're just bourbon people, but we're finding we definitely are dabbling into more whiskeys
Well,
just
and
in
then-
general.
It's just good.
Yeah.
And it's just a good drinking whiskey, and for right around $40. In the liquor
Yeah.
stores, that goes for between $38 and $56. It just depends. Suggested retail's $40.
Yeah.
So that's what we sell it for here. This is, now I can't call it bourbon because again it's once used barrels, but it's 51% corn, 49% wheat and barley. This is actually what you're drinking is going on 6 years old.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, no, that definitely
And
is.
that's 111.1 proof.
Oh,
So it's 1111.
Yeah, nice.
So we brought it out on Veterans Day since it was 1111. We
Nice.
only had one barrel. It's going to be 2 years before we have another barrel ready
Okay.
because we never intended on making bourbon to sell.
Okay, yeah.
And it's only available here, not in
Okay.
the other liquor stores.
Well, fine. So we'll have to we'll follow you on. We're just again. This is what's the beauty of us. This is a weekend devoted for us to just travel
Cool.
around and see craft distilleries from India.
And it's got more of a richness to it, viscosity. It's almost like a cognac.
It's
And I
neat.
don't know what we did to make that happen,
Oh.
but
Is there
it's
some heat
really
to it?
good.
Let me smell.
definitely has a different smell.
Oh, I can definitely
than
smell
for
something
other two,
different.
for sure.
I can't identify it.
Butterscotch.
Well,
A
Yeah,
lot
no.
of people take
Yeah,
butterscotch as
yeah.
the flavor
I mean,
once you take a
I
little
can
sip.
discern a little. I can smell a little bit of butterscotch.
But that's nothing we did to make it happen.
Right.
We have no idea.
Yeah.
The next barrel that we're doing has some rye in it, so and it'll be 2 years from now.
Oh.
And we're working on the next barrel for 5 years from now.
How many barrels of spirits do you produce?
I could take out and show you the barrel house.
Okay, yeah, I'd love to.
We've
Ooh,
got
fun.
32 barrels.
I was going to say, get
Yeah.
that after.
I like it though. I mean, I think actually from my palate, I think I like.
It's
the
not a
other two
Kentucky
better.
hug,
No,
but I
no.
definitely feel in the back of my throat as it's kind of lingering
Too
there.
much of that.
And
I like
even
it.
though it's 111, it doesn't tear you up. It's still
Yeah.
smooth.
We like high proof bourbon or
Yeah.
spirits.
Yeah, it's not kicking you in the face.
No.
I like the heat on the front of my mouth. Clears you out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, you can tell there's high proof there. But it does not. It's not like.
Doesn't slap you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
that.
And I
Yeah.
like the viscosity to it too.
I'm stopping.
Oh.
Yeah. Just because, like I said, I'm driving, so
And it's got some legs on it too.
yeah. So is this a family distillery operation for you
I'm
guys?
sorry?
Is this a family?
Best friends.
Oh,
One
nice.
of the buddies in there I've known for my whole life.
Oh,
One
nice.
of them since middle school, and
Okay.
one of them for several years. So.
And now you get to do
Yeah,
it.
do you want to do the 114 proof vodka that is scary, frightening, and
I think I'm gonna.
pass? Here.
No, if
Okay.
I'm here, so I'm gonna try
Yeah.
a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll give you a skosh.
A teens.
Let
No,
me
they
get you a
call
little
it
bit of
a
water.
skosh is like a little splash.
That'll get the whiskey out of your mouth.
Yeah.
when I was cold calling liquor stores, this is what's there.
Okay.
This is 114.
Yeah.
Most vodkas are your traditional 80 proof, maybe
Yeah.
100. This is 114. This is navel strength.
What is a normal vodka proof?
80.
Okay.
Everything's 80, which is
Oh,
why
yeah.
we
Yeah.
like the 114. It's filtered 8 times through charcoal filters,
Oh, okay.
and it's exceedingly smooth for being 114 proof.
Well, that's buttery.
Yeah.
You smell-
And that doesn't have a
Well,
bite to
corn,
it at
there's
all.
no bite
Oh,
to it.
I can smell some charcoal in that. Do I smell charcoal?
Yeah, well, I smell a little
Okay.
bit of charcoal.
Yeah.
And
I guess you could discern that.
I can't smell butter, but
Yeah.
again, I guess don't take my taste bud smells.
I wouldn't, I didn't mean it tasted like butter. I mean,
No,
just
no.
it has a, yeah,
the
that.
mouthfeel.
Mhm.
But that's nice.
Oh, yeah, that's really nice.
I'm not a big vodka fan,
Well,
but
most-
that's good.
Most vodka fans that are used to drinking vodka get the
Yeah,
114 and
yeah.
go, oh my goodness.
Yeah, they
Because that'll get you in a
Yep.
lot of trouble real quick
Yeah.
if you aren't careful.
well, that's kind of what we say about. We really like tequila as well, but we know how to drink a bourbon.
Yeah.
But the other spirits were like, we just been drinking bourbon for
That's
so
why I
long.
wanted you to
together.
try that, just because
Yeah.
it is wonderful.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's.
What do you
That
want,
was his-
a
was
cocktail
that
to
for-
walk around with, or do you want to just go take a look and see what we're doing?
Let's take
let's
a
just
look.
take a
Yeah,
look.
we're gonna taste it out and But thank you for that.
But this is the little antique shop.
Fun.
You're going through. We're doing a bunch of clean. They are. I've been doing
Yeah.
paperwork.
Yeah, these are the real workers, huh?
I'm just pretending to work right now.
Hi.
Howdy.
We're from South Bend.
Oh, okay.
Such a
Came
long
down there.
drive.
Somebody else just came in. Great. Thanks for dropping by.
Oh, no problem. We're just kind of checking you guys out. We love this kind of stuff.
My birthday weekend, so we decided to.
Thank
This
you.
is all ice.
Okay.
I mean, you guys came on the worst
Oh,
spot.
I know. Well, his
Go to the left.
his
the,
birth-
when the west side of the Red Barn.
gotcha. Yeah, his birthday falls in this day every year.
Well, then that's a good thing.
I know. It's like we never know if we're gonna get. It's always. We're happy to have this kind of weather.
Yeah, blue skies.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Don't complain.
36 degrees or so.
Yeah.
We're starting to get some of the ice melted off.
Yeah. And that's
You
just
guys
the bad
got
part.
more snow than we did, but we got a lot more ice than you guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you guys didn't do. I do remember that. So, but we haven't had a hard snows in a very long time. So fun.
So watch this. Like I said,
Okay.
we normally go in the other side, but this is
Yeah.
open, and I'm going to slide back.
Yeah, we'll go a little sideways. He's a hockey player too, so he.
Okay, well then.
I'm used to running on ice after my kids.
Normally we have people coming in the other side.
Yeah.
We have to have this wall here for the Indiana ATC.
Should we shut that door?
Oh no, you're fine.
Okay. Just wanted to check it, yeah.
This-
I love this. I love the logo. Fun. Oh my gosh, how fun!
So these are
Oh,
the
barrels. Yes.
And here's our barrel house bar.
Oh,
Oh, cool.
We have music every Saturday night, May through September.
okay.
So we have the bar in there, and we
Okay.
have the bar here. So we'll have 2 bars running.
Oh.
So, and then we have a stage back here, and picnic tables, and Adirondack chairs, and all that kind of fun stuff.
Oh, I love it. I love this.
So
This
this
is
is
great.
mostly the 88 proof.
Okay. I was going to ask you what.
There's 3 in here that are what we call bourbon, but it's not. I can't officially call it bourbon. And the barrels are mostly Jack Daniels barrels.
You can.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're mostly Jack Daniels barrels. We have some Wild Turkeys and some Heaven Hills. We
Oh,
have
really?
a barrel broker that we buy them from.
Okay.
So these have been rotated out at least 3 times now since we started, because we've emptied
Yeah.
them and filled them.
Yeah, oh, sure.
And we
yeah.
don't refill them because they're only good one time.
Okay, that's
So
it.
then we just sell the empty barrels
Yeah,
as we get done with them.
I don't know. I just like a kick out of this.
We do too.
Yeah, I think that's fun.
And this
Yeah.
kind of looks like a church with pews.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
So this door's closed.
kind of like.
We keep that one open.
Yeah.
We have the groomsmen stand here. And then
Oh, really?
we have weddings in here. The guests can either sit on the barrels
Oh,
or
that.
we put chairs on either side so people can
Oh, that's
Because we're
cool.
wedding photographers, so this would be perfect.
sit. No, it is. And people dress it up or not dress it up as much as they want to. We have a
Nice.
big 20 by 40 tent that we
I
do
love
receptions
that.
in, and
That's
we
cool.
provide all the booze, of course.
Of course, I mean, yeah.
So that's just what we do.
That's awesome.
Now, about how many barrels are you producing a day, a week, a month, or what's
We're
your?
not huge. Whiskey was never our main goal.
Yeah.
But we're selling a lot of whiskey.
Yeah.
So I don't know how heavy age. Probably 32 barrels a year.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
So you
tons.
don't. Okay. So the gin and the.
So the gin vodka is running just continually.
Yeah.
Just bottles and you don't.
Yep,
This is all whiskey then.
Yep, this is
Yeah,
just
I
all
don't know
whiskey
why I
because
didn't
you don't
think
age.
that. So
You don't
cool.
age your clears.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but that's very cool. This
Yeah.
is cool. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Too neat.
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff again we're trying to do like a little bit more just to give some craft distillers some more presence on the and
Okay.
we're trying to do
I appreciate
YouTube
it.
channel / websites and things. So
Our first product in 2010, we trademarked Sin Gin.
Sin Gin. Yeah.
And Sin Spirits down in El Paso, Texas,
Uh-huh.
wanted our logo, and they found that we had a registered trademark. So before we made the first drop of alcohol,
Yeah.
we made about $25,000 selling
Oh, just the rights?
just the rights
Good
to
for
the name
you.
Sin Gin.
Good
So-
for you.
I like that. I'm sure my husband likes that logo as well, but it doesn't make logo.
Oh.
Yeah, that picture.
We were going to do all pinup stuff when we started in
Oh, yeah.
2010, and times have changed. You
Yeah,
know, it's just
yeah.
it's not politically correct, so
Yep.
we switched everything over to the Fox,
Yeah.
and the Fox is nice now thin. Just be
Yep.
careful. This
Thank
is
you
not
so much. Yep.
not made for human walking right now.
Hey, I felt pretty special.
I'm gonna grab this If you want, you can walk around here. You can see where the stage is,
Oh yeah.
and since it's
Oh, there it is.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, so cute.
So this is really, it's nice and quiet back here. We have customers in the summer just come and smoke cigars back here.
Oh, yeah.
and they'll bring picnics, and then
That's great.
Saturday nights we have bands, and then we're thinking about doing an open mic night on Fridays
Oh, yeah.
as the summer progresses.
Yeah, that you guys did a fantastic job with that logo.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, that's a hard thing, you know, because like we said, we have a.
Well, I was in advertising for 35
Oh,
years.
see, so there you
So
go. That
I
kinda
kind of
helps.
cheated with that.
Kind of helps. You know it was good, but we struggle with that. We have a. Well, we made a website called Chasing Meat because all of our friends moved down to Bourbon Trail. They're like, where do I go? And we're like,
Yeah.
okay, we just do all of our little trips and adventures and stuff on there. And we're like, okay, we really need to have a trailer logo.
And because we were photographers, we had a plethora of pictures, so we just threw them up there, and then we just send all our friends to it. But
Well, there's a lot of, not a lot, but there's several people doing what you're doing. So,
Oh, yeah,
We're all
yeah.
different, right?
and we'll entertain anybody that walks. Let's go to the front. So
Okay.
I think that's a little less treacherous.
Well, it's just kind of nice to help each other out, you know. I mean, we're not going to bring up that kind of stuff. It's just us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's easy for
we're just evangelizing bourbon.
It's like it's the fun stuff when we're not working.
Oh yeah. And then this fall, all the production that was in here,
Yeah.
we're moving over here
Oh,
to this
one.
closet.
Ah.
Oh, nice.
And then we're going to open this up for a larger bar
Oh,
and
yeah.
more antiques and seating and some food probably. And then we're going to tear down. There's a large open air barn that doesn't have a floor. We're tearing that down and we're building a nice large pole barn, so we don't really need to use the tent as much. So we'll have inside
Oh, nice.
seating for receptions and for they'll do business parties here and just kind of get-togethers.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And then we allow smoking in here. We've got backgammon and chess, so if you want to sit and bring it out.
Yeah, we love this little area.
Love that.
And then, you know, you get to sit and play, and if you do smoke cigars or if you just want to sit and have a cocktail, sit down and relax.
Oh my god. Oh, look at those next victims. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, we have a walking humidor back here, and then we've got
Oh my God.
there. Yeah, that's the other thing I didn't mention is we do have a walk-in humidor, and we've got about 30 different cigars.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, cigars, whiskey, and
Well, that's
we've got all the vices. We've
Yeah.
got 35 years of Playboys.
Oh.
So
You
we
guys
try to
are-
keep everything here.
The boys
Take us
club,
back
huh?
here.
I think I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, no. It's funny, more women tend to go through the Playboys than the guys do.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
No, those are the
Victoria's.
cheap ones.
The cheap ones?
The good ones are in really good condition.
Yeah.
One of the local fire departments had a tour, and in the men's break room there were these Playboys.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
The
some
well-read.
some lady was offended, which I don't know. It is what it is. Times it change.
Wow. You don't
So
look at it, right?
they couldn't throw them away.
No.
So that would have been horrible to throw
Yeah,
them
we had to
away.
edit that up.
So they brought them here, and we just, it's just education. And they've been well bred.
Yeah, and that's what his thing is. I had gotten him one time when we first started a couple years into photography.
Yeah.
He was like, well, actually, it was on.
We got the
subscription online.
online.
Or both, came at both, and he's over there looking at these pictures, and he's kind of doing this with his hands, and I'm like, you're looking at the lighting, aren't you? Because I mean, if that mind is, I'm just like, but
I'm just trying to figure out how they're lighting it, and then
Yeah.
we follow one of the first, well, the first female photographer for Playboy.
Okay.
We follow her, and she's been at some of our conferences and stuff.
Nice.
And on their centerfold, it's one shot, it's one set,
Yeah.
it's at a minimum 13 lights,
Okay.
because every body part has a light, all
Wow.
its own.
Yeah.
And there's
Depends
no.
on how many body
Yep.
parts are counting, you know what I mean?
One.
I don't know anything
How many
more
body
like
parts
But there's
Two or three on each leg.
but to get that shot, they know it's that pose in that setup. So there's no try this, try. It's just you're doing this. That hand goes there. That foot goes there. Let's dial in all the lights, shoot it, and we're done.
And you read the articles, right?
What articles?
There's some comics, I think.
You guys are such guys.
So you can see we have different sayings on the walls, just funny stuff, and then some things from Monty Python or our
Oh
own.
yeah.
So we try to keep it a little bit light. The best one in the whole place is the mirror, if you're able to even film the mirror.
My doctor told me to watch my drinking. Now I drink in front of the mirror.
Yep.
Oh, Rodney Dangerfield.
Ronnie
Oh,
Dangerfield.
yeah.
Dangerfield is all over this place.
No respect. Right? Oh my god, you guys, that's awesome.
So that's what we're doing. Yeah. You can see we have a little 2-bottling station over here. So we wear our plastic gloves and everything, of course, and bottle everything. We have our little corker. But since we're using flip-top bottles now, once our bottles are gone, it's hard to find American-made bottles. So
Especially right now, I believe,
it's been
for everyone.
impossible. And our main supplier has been bought by an Asian Indian company, and then we want American bottles.
Oh, there's the still.
Again, if I can't get supporting the tax facilities around wherever we go,
Yeah.
whatever the people die. And whenever we see
I love that still.
we're like, we want to go visit this distillery.
Yeah.
Support them instead of just buying it first. You know, from the liquor store. We'll go buy it. So we're up by Sheridan, you know, up in Michigan.
Yeah.
So we just, it's all over our liquor stores. And probably down here too. I'm assuming. It's just neat to go see that. We ran into Old 55 on the way down September.
Yeah, we're going to a
St.
photo
Louis.
conference, and
Yeah.
we stopped at gas, and they had a liquor store, and the guy said, they're just down the road.
Old 55, they're really nice guys. They've got a nice operation. It's huge compared to ours.
Well, their original carbon stills were actually in Journeyman's. Journeyman's.
Oh, okay.
They ordered them, and they were too big
Way
for
too
their
tall.
building.
Okay.
So
they
it was
had
kind of
to-
a neat little.
Yeah.
But you don't get that stuff just from
No.
talking to the guys who are doing it. So what's he doing now? Is he like cleaning, or filling her up to make some stuff, huh?
Yes. So
Oh my gosh. So you guys are all spirit aficionados? You said you're all.
we're not
friends?
aficionados. Most of us grew up liking gins, so that's
Oh, okay.
where that kind of came from.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to learn how to drink those for sure.
But we make little carriers. People want gifts.
Yeah.
We give a lot of gift packs like that to humane societies or just things like that where people, Lions Club, things we're trying to make a little money.
Yep.
So we do a lot of that. Last year, actually almost 2 years ago now, we made hand sanitizer for 67 straight days.
Yeah.
14 hours a day. We gave half of it away, but the rest of it we sold.
Yeah. And now are you Mark?
Which Mark did you? I'm Mark Schilling.
Oh, well.
This is Mark Badgley. I'll get you one.
Yeah, give him ours. Yeah, for sure. I know. I should find out my accident. I would have had our business card, but I don't.
We haven't picked out a logo yet.
I know.
I'm the one that cleans the toilets.
Oh, you're the toilet cleaner? You're so that's so awesome.
So and that's what's fun, and everybody has their own little motif on their cards.
Yeah.
So how many are there?
Okay.
How many people
4
involved?
guys.
4?
Yeah, 4 buddies.
Wait, this one I gotta just read it though. I think he says
Just out of general principle.
Yeah, because you pointed that out.
Well, that's he's
President,
the realist.
He's the realist, the details.
Yeah.
He must
I'm the
he
dreamer
must be
guy.
the business side.
Yeah, he's more the business side. I'm the dreamer.
It's like this one. She's the accountant.
Yeah, I'm the
Yeah.
I'm like, how much is that costing me? There we go. Tasting specialist, apprentice, bucket carrier. How cute. I love it. You guys are creative and fun.
That's fun.
Yeah, that's
and
what
people will keep your cards if they're fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
I mean, how many people do you know that are the toilet cleaner of the business and put it on their card?
I know, right?
So
It's fun. I love it. Like I said, he used to be in manufacturing software. So we had customers down here in Sheridan. So every time, this is always our stop. We stop.
Okay.
Right, you know?
Well, there's nothing in Sheridan to go see.
Just that one customer. I don't even remember what it's called at this point. But
And we're not
shop.
from here.
Yeah.
We tried to do this in Zionsville, Indiana, 12 years ago, and they wouldn't give me a zoning variance.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But now,
And now they got 3. They got 3 now.
I don't see a bunch,
So,
but yeah, a couple.
There's
We're
Alchemy,
designing-
and then there's a couple of satellite stores there.
Awesome.
So-
Yeah, we saw that, so we're gonna kind of head in that general direction. But we went to Hotel Tango a couple months ago or whatever it was too, so that was kind of fun and interesting. But,
Well, there's a Hotel Tango up in Fort Wayne
yeah,
now. I think that's
Yeah.
one of their 3 satellite stores.
and we have Indiana whiskey actually in South Bend.
Yeah.
Virtual.
Well, and our distributor is the same distributor as Indiana Whiskey.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's fun. Sweet,
yeah.
sweet.
And
Awesome.
he's out of South Bend. So
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah. Oh, this is cute. I love, thank you for that tour.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
We're just gonna beep up around.
Do you want anything to take home with
Yeah.
you?
Yes.
Or?
I'm gonna try I feel like the gin maybe, or the whiskey.
Well, definitely the whiskey, but if you want the gin, we'll take the gin too.
Okay, let's do it.
Well, sneak right here next to you.
We'll call you names.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend anybody.
It's like we have to live up to it.
Who the hell are you calling, gentlemen?
Hey, Mark, they're critiquing me, so you'll hear the critique.
Oh my God.
Well, he's done an awesome job.
If you do cash, we pay the 7% tax. If you do credit card, which is not a problem, you guys are going to pay the tax.
Yes.
I'll pay the taxes. I don't have
Okay.
don't carry cash on me
Well,
anymore.
I'll just bring the credit card machine over to
You hold
you.
it?
All right.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
is
okay.
30. This is 40. So
You got it.
$70 plus tax.
Oh,
Works.
fun.
So, Mark, are you handing these out yesterday at mine? It takes penny bags.
Not at mine. I was at the liquor store, Town Spirits, in.
I handed that to my wife.
Just walking around.
Yeah.
Maybe it was Mark Bagley. It was Mark Bagley. Yeah.
They called earlier. Oh, that's right.
Okay.
They called earlier.
Okay, okay. There's 2 Marks. There's Harry Mark and there's Bald Mark. So.
Oh, like
You're
with
on the phone or they talk to
Sony Ivo, like.
Oh, yeah.
Right? There's one called
So
Ivo.
they've tried the vodkas and the whiskey and bourbon, but they are not gin people, so they.
What?
Now
No,
it's
we
just
don't know how to drink
Yeah.
gin. We just drink whiskey, so we're gonna
My
learn.
dad drinks gin. For Christmas, we gave him like somebody else's, locally distilled gin.
Yeah.
Oh.
For bourbon.
Yeah. Maybe something new.
Well, yeah.
Now, I guess his birthday and he was away.
Oh, yeah.
So you've had the gin and you like the gin?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Well, we grow our own juniper, which is what makes gin. So, and it's a very smooth.
You grow your own gin.
Yes.
Big fonts.
It's just like the little shrubbery.
Yeah.
That's all around your
And you
house.
gotta say it just like
And
that.
it won't have the shrubbery. And
It's a shrubbery.
because he has a lot of juniper on his land. And I've got several acres in Maine.
Oh, yeah, because they just have
he
little greenish blueberry.
yeah. Bluish black.
And did you grow the juniper just specifically because you know you want to
And that was all just happens.
Just like, hey, we're doing this. I got juniper. Hey, guess what we do with that?
Yeah.
But
Were you the one that said you asked if it was associated with something called?
Oh yeah.
He put it all together.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, yeah.
I live on Hunt Club Road. They wouldn't let me do this in Scienceville.
Yeah. Well,
So-
so my friend that I came with called yesterday and said, "Hey, I've got a card to go to a distillery. It's called Hunt Club Distillery." And I said, "Oh, is it on Hunt Club Road?"
Yeah.
He said, "No, it's in
I don't know
Sheridan."
where
When they wouldn't let me do it there, I owned 26 acres of land here.
Oh,
And I
okay.
asked the town mothers and fathers if we can do it here, and they said, please.
Oh, you're
So-
gonna bring
us on the map,
somebody
please,
to
right?
town
Yeah.
to go?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's great. Yeah. That's crazy.
Well, it's just crazy that now 10 years later, they're letting people do whatever
Yeah.
they want.
Yeah.
If you'd like, we can sign those bottles.
Oh no, we would
heck
love
yeah.
that.
Heck yeah. You're right. I mean, I'm glad you said that because
Yep.
he's all about that.
We make all of our friends when we have them over and we enjoy our beverages. We make them sign the bottle.
Getting a new point of sale.
Sign them both.
This,
Yeah.
this works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't.
You know what?
Ours is the same
I
way.
don't use the PayPal one, but we use the
Square.
we use the
Square.
The square.
Whoops,
But
sorry.
that's okay. But I mean, we do like it seems like it works a little better. I seem like the PayPal one just seems at times to.
It just locks up.
If my
Yeah.
name's the longest.
And-
Oh, is it?
No, I'm good.
I take up a whole side.
Nope.
You are done.
Do it.
Thank you, thank you.
That's what makes this our collection kind of nice. Is that
Oh yeah.
we try to get as many people to sign things, and because again, it's all about the relationships and the friends.
I know.
No,
my
that's
goodness.
perfect.
Why we do so many tastings at liquor stores is it's not going to sell unless you have somebody there
Talking.
Right.
Yeah.
barking, you know.
We did a tasting in our studio for 22 of our friends, and we invited our bourbon friends that were just beginning,
Yeah.
not our really good
Yeah.
bourbon friends because they're already there, and we had more fun with them,
Yeah.
just getting them to try the different kinds of bourbon and how to taste it, how to drink it.
Or we started with some bourbons that we know you could also like actually get, at the liquor store too.
Yeah, there were.
'Cause
Yeah,
It's like, how do you like introduce them to like?
Well, and that's even though we say we're in 133 liquor stores,
Yeah.
that's not very many.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I
But
mean,
you gotta
when
start
you
somewhere.
consider how many are all over the state.
Yeah.
I'll take the other two bags.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
To get the other two guys to sign.
Oh, that's awesome, you guys.
Oh, great.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad you did that.
They're just working on.
They're
getting
just
our-
doing their
They're
thing.
pretending to work.
I mean, someone's got to work. That's
That
awesome.
gold, we need another gold Sharpie.
Did you get both of them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got both of them.
Yeah, he's on it.
All right,
Yeah,
so you've been
so-
paid, and
I did.
We're good.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm so.
and
I love you
then
guys.
if you go to Facebook or Instagram,
Yeah.
just go to Hunt Club Distillery.
Okay.
And I'm posting almost daily.
Oh.
So our music acts that are coming up, we do everything from jazz to classical to punk rock to progressive rock. The only thing we
Yeah.
don't really do a whole lot of is hip hop and rap.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, it's not the. It's
Yeah,
not,
it's not
the
the-
it's
Yeah.
not, it's not our generation's music. So
But do you have
host
a?
music events out here? Oh, okay.
every Saturday from May through September, it's free.
Star Trek.
All we ask is you
Yeah.
drink our booze,
Yeah.
and you can bring pizza or a picnic.
Okay.
Or pizza, all the pizza joints here, there's 5 of them.
Oh wow.
We'll deliver here, they all know us. So we,
out here in the parking lot area.
actually, I'll take you guys, or did Greg take you back to the barrel house?
No.
Okay.
We just-
I'll take you guys back there.
Thank
No,
you so
thank
much.
you very much.
Appreciate it, Yeah.
I'll show you where it's at. Let's,
This place is cool. It's kind of a.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's really neat. Like I said, we've always wanted, like I'm not huge into antiques and stuff, but we don't really have that many around us. So it's kind of nice to have a piece of
Yeah. We appreciate this, gentlemen.
No problem.
And I do love your still.
It has a lot of patina on it now.
Yes. Now, did you guys get the still original for you, or did you get it
Yeah.
secondhand, or?
No, we bought it.
We imported it from Portugal.
Really?
Yep. And the packing crate that it came in is the bar up there.
Oh, you're kidding.
That's the crate that it came in.
That's cool. So why Portugal?
We just shopped around and we unfortunately couldn't find an American still.
You guys.
I think that was only $20,000. The cheapest
Oh, that's
one
good.
we found at Vendome in
Oh yeah, Vendome's got to be expensive.
$85,000. So, as American as we wanted to be, we couldn't do it. So.
Yeah. Fun.
What we call Stilla is the name of our Stilla.
Stilla? Okay,
We
yeah.
call it our Iberian.
Oh, it does say Stilla.
That's awesome. Yeah, you might as well do something that's fun other than your real job, huh?
Yeah.
What is your real job now? I just
He's
see
a
it.
banker.
Real job.
Yeah, he's the banker.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah, my wife's the accountant. I'm the photographer.
Oh, yeah. So you get to sleep a little better at night than we do. We're all like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
We're gonna try.
This big old.
There's a form you gotta fill out, and even in his tennis from Lily trying to get it.
Maps. A book of maps. That's cool. Just so much cool stuff in here, you know? Put together like a little beer bar, you know? What are these? Are these like little, like,
They're fun. They're
Press?
yeah, they're typeface.
okay.
There's some bigger ones out
Beefer,
coming in.
bourbon,
Bourbon.
bourbon. That's cool. Oh, nice. Very neat. Oh, look at the little jockey hat. Looks like that. Yeah.
The bronze baby shoes.
Oh my god. I have a comic book I should bring down and make a junk, so donate a junk, because I have one. What am I going to do with it? Sweet. More of these guys.
Yeah.
Bunch of Time magazine.
So we call it nail screen. Whiskey's 88 proof.
Nice. Oh, postcards.
And this is 111.
You know what I like to look for at antique stores is black and white pictures of wedding couples. You know?
Yeah.
But we haven't really found anything yet. But we don't really stop at antique stores, so we should do that.
We're down to the last
good.
little bit of it.
Wow.
All right.
3 years.
So we're headed out.
Back out.
Okay, I got it. We got it. We got two liquors.
And they're
And
signed.
not one of them is bourbon.
Well, it's the next closest thing to their bourbon is their whiskey.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, because it can't be bourbon whiskey because it's not in fresh virgin American oak
Right.
charred barrels.
Yep.
So, which is the best next thing. The next best thing, I guess.
That's right.
So, but it was good.
All right. On to the next adventure.
Off. Did you take pictures of that side of the